Okay, I'm returned. Welcome to Final Fantasy XIV Online. My name's FFXIV, and today we are finishing the main story of Stormblood. There have been a lot of events in the past couple of months, and that's what has brought me to play a lot of Stormblood, actually. I was taking a rest, and then the events came on, and I'm like, okay, I want to stream this, but if I'm going to stream just the event, it's going to be like a half an hour event, or a half an hour stream. So I'd rather just stream the main scenario quest as well, and so I went through this with events in tow, and, I mean, it worked out fine. So there's a lot of content covered here in Stormblood from me. So I mean, I don't know. It's just I've been happy doing this. Last time I finished off by doing a thing. Today is Sunday, so I should check. Oh, did I buy any of those? I'm not so sure. None of the round square. No, I don't. I need to check the cact pod actually. Well then, I'm gonna have to take a little bit of there, huh? Not at Senor Sabotender. Nor the Manderville launch, no. Cactbot board. Because, yeah, I didn't play yesterday. Yes, I got nothing. And I got 4th prize! Cool. Congratulations to me. Hi there. I just found Pao. Hi. I will buy my tickets. Purchase? Yes. Purchase? And yes. Purchase. Here we go. That's so funny to me, actually. I would love to send a tell. Yeah, of course, not available in free trial. I think she's AFK. She might just be AFK. Leap of faith is now underway. I'm not gonna do that. Alright. Let me just text Pao. That's funny. That's pretty funny. Just randomly running into her every single time is funny to me. I will take the time at the beginning of today to do this first. We're gonna finish off the warrior quests. I know I can't get any experience, but it is important to me just in case that something is unlocked. Which also means that I should probably eliminate this and this from the hotbar. This is fine. Dragon sound. Wait, what? Dragon sound? What do you mean? I am level 70. Oh, I need level 70 crafters. Gotcha. I remember. Hey, Curious. How's it going?
Your timing is impeccable as always. I have to ask well suited of, I have a task well suited to a man of your many talents. Aside from my training, I've taken to working with the merchants here in Reunion, most recent venture being the delivery of horses. I was asked to take a pair of horses up north today, but I'd feel at ease knowing there was a rider in both saddles. Speak with the springy fellow over there, and he'll see that you're fit to ride. Make for Mol Ijo, and I'll meet you there.
Mol Ilo. Sorry, not Mol Ijo. Gosh darn. My headphones act up from time to time, and I stop hearing in one of them, which makes me nauseous. There we go, gotcha. I'll ride my yule around, you know. Oh, horse guy. Hey, horse guy. Mirthful merchant. Alright. Mount the merchant's horse. And where do we need to go? All the way up. I can't fly. Alright, it's fine. To Mol Ilo. There's so much to do, and I've so much to say. I'll get myself up there without being attacked there. Alright. The very reason why I'm starting with this today specifically is that I kind of want all the commands to be there by the time that I hit the final one. We are at the level 70 quests, and there can't be all that many quests that do this specifically, because you would get trapped. You would get trapped. Specifically, what am I trying to say here? I'm basically saying nonsense. Okay, so I am doing this right now, even though I cannot get the experience, because there can't be a lot of level 70 quests after you're done with the thing, after you're done with the story. So I'm pretty sure that we are about to finish Mole Shepherd. Okay, here we go. My horse, thank you so much. Alright, and Curious was out here. Just out here. So yeah, there can't be a lot of quests after the end of the story, like before the end of the story that are level 70, because you would be trapped not leveling up from that for a while. So
there you are. Was this not invigorating? The feeling of fresh air on your face, the wind blowing through your hair. Bereft of the strength to fight, I have been given much time to drink in the beauty of these lands, much time to think. Since I was old enough to hold an axe, the path of the warrior is all I have ever known. The pursuit of ever greater strength my only purpose. I realize now how narrow my view of the world was. I was convinced my defeat at the Wolves' Den Pier was the reason Dorgono has been constantly on my mind, and my wounded pride served only to further cloud my judgment. But I can see clearly now, the clouds are gone. I finally understand why Dorgono has vexed me so. I love her, Gulen. From the moment I learned ours on her, she had whole-manged my heart.
I'm glad that you realize it.
Overwhelmed with these feelings, it's a little wonder she trounced me so at the Wolves' Den Pier. But I am once more master of my emotions. Already I can feel my inner beast has reawakened. If I am to regain my full strength, there is only one thing left to do. Profess my love to Dorgono, and in the doing, rid myself of any lingering doubts that may still inhibit my inner beast. Let us return to town. Hopefully there will be enough time before she arrives to think of what to say.
Alrighty then. I will look forward to that. I'm preparing myself for the cringe. Alrighty. To reunion we go. Here we go. Reunion. Here we go, reunion, here we go, go. Alright, Gabriel. Jump me to victory. Not Dorgono, but Curious Gorge.
What took you so long? Every time I look into those powder blue eyes of hers, I lose all train of thought. Now that you're here, perhaps I can muster the courage to... Dorgono, I love...
What is wrong with you? There's no time for your drivel. The Shan mean to strike again. They've always been prone to violence, but I fear the recent attack on the Curl has given them a state of pillaging. They mean to attack Mol Ilo next. Quickly! We must stop them before they can reach town.
Tell me all! Again I was struck by the quiver of her come-hither lips. I'm embarrassed to admit it, but love proves to be more terrifying than any foe. This fear, I must be struck out of me. Literally, I want you to slap me as hard as you can, Gulen. Crack your battle-hardened palm across my face.
Your wish is my command, my dude. Slap.
God damn, that's smart. Any harder and my heart might have stopped altogether. But the fear that once gripped my heart is no more. Come, Gulen. Dorgono must know of my love for her. I will shout it from the mountaintops if I have to.
Oh. Okay, right now? She went off to fight, though. Okay, Curious. You chose a very poor moment to do so. Okay, well then. Ah. I've drank a lot of water today. But I need it for my throat, so like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, honestly. I really don't know what to do. What I could do is try pulling, getting my hair up in a knot or something, because it's bothering me a little bit now. It is hot. Yes, proceed. Can't be any other level but 70. Might as well. There we go. Up in a knot. Up in a knot. Better. The Shahan are close by. Overcoming their forces will be no easy task, but we must be especially careful of their leader, Nayaga. He is able to wield the power of Karash to its fullest. When he taps into that strength, he is now unbeatable. With our combined might, we may have a chance. Speaking of which, Curious Gorge, are you well enough to fight?
Better than well, for I am in love with you. I love you, Dorgono. I love you.
What are you doing, you witless worm? Keep your voice down! Ah. Your bellowing has given us away. Hi there.
What have we here, Dorgono? You have some nerve showing your face here. If you bother your life, you'll crawl back to whatever hole you came out of.
Never! What you have done to the Karel, your own people, is unforgivable. I will not allow you to bring such ruin to others. I was too weak before, but thanks to these warriors, the power of Karash is now at my beck and call. I have the strength to put an end to you.
What do? We do in the name of the Dusk Mother. If you would defy her will, there is only one punishment fit for such heresy. Oh, Nama, goddess of the dusk, hear me. Grant us the strength to smite our enemies. For one glorious moment, let the blood spilled here slake your unquenchable thirst.
Gulen, Curious Gorge, prepare yourselves.
Leave it to me, my sweet vixen. I will show them what it truly means to unleash one sinner beast.
Alright, you guys ready? Hope you're going to be doing well. Duty, begin. Defeat Nayaga. Could have used a little of the previous fight. Ow, ow! What the hell? Okay. I'm gonna need the others to go away too. Come on now. Shahan warrior. Oh. Alright, Nagaya. Now it's just you and me. Get ready for a combo of big proportions that you will not come back from. You're done. Come on up. Curious, I need you here. Kill me up. Come now. You're not doing that well now, are you? 7 cents? Uh-oh. Crap.
Is there nothing we can do?
The answer lies with Karash. If I can harness all my strength. Gulen, keep his attention. I need a moment to focus on my energies. Okay.
Never feared, my love. You need but say the word.
Then let us combine our strength and put an end to this rampage.
It would be my pleasure.
Alright, come over. What? A heart! Oh wow, okay. Alright, I'll keep them from you. I'll keep them from you. They have to give you something to do other than just try to dodge the attacks, I guess. Alright, are you guys done? Keep pushing love to it. Alright. Really? Alright. Shahan Mama, you're gone. Shahan Mammoth, you're also gone. They have so little HP, dude. Compared to Nayaga, yeah, there's nothing else. That should do it? Okay. Bring him over. Look at all those hearts, dude.
Take my love, Dorgono. Take it and lead us to victory.
It's not pitiful. Our inner beasts, and together we are unstoppable. Well, that was good. Halfway done, huh? Okay. No, he's mine.
You will not deny the Dusk Mother.
Uh-oh. Even if you resist me, you will not be able to do much against this. And done. We've done it, Gulen. We've done it. Good to know. Goodness gracious. Water. Well, we finished the fight. We eliminated all of the cronies too, so... We did it! The Shahan have been brought to heal! Perhaps now I can finally return home! That was quite a display, Curious Gorge. The worm has at last shown himself a warrior. Uh-oh. Inner beast. Curious Gorge? Uh-oh. Overtaken by it, have you? Uh-oh. Of course. Of course. It's over. We have won. You needn't prove yourself to me any longer. You have always been so strong, so caring. I know I was mean to you before, but in truth I love you, Curious Gorge! Wow, okay. The power of love overcomes all, huh? Uh-oh. Well, these two will never learn, huh? Glad am I to see it. Oh no. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. The cringe-worthy, I mean.
Forgive me, though only for a moment. It seems my inner beast got the better of me. Again.
So what if it did? The Shahan have been defeated, and I owe it all to the two of you. When the Karel hear of this, they are sure to welcome me back with open arms.
I will share with them all I have learned of controlling the will of Karash, and I would do it with you. Come away with me, Curious Gorge, and together we can start anew with the Karel.
Wow, that's quite intense.
How long have I waited to hear those words? Yet sadly, I must decline. While it is true we defeated the Shahan, I cannot dismiss the fact that I succumbed to my inner beast. If I had turned on you when you needed me most, I could never forgive myself. A man who lacks such self-discipline is undeserving of a wonderful woman such as you. I must continue training to master my inner beast and become the realm's greatest, well, second greatest warrior. When that day comes, I will find you.
Second? Surely you mean third. The honor of being the realm's second greatest warrior is mine, and I doubt you will ever surpass me.
Just wait and see. I'll rip those horns off that pretty little hair of yours and...
Well, you can certainly try. I will gladly fight to keep my title, and can think of no better challenger. Until then, take care of yourself.
Bye then. What's going on? Curious, that was a very mature response of you. Are you okay?
I can scarcely believe you overcame that monster's Nayaga on your own. The title of Realm's greatest warrior is rightfully yours, but never forget, should you slack work for even a moment, I'll be there to take it from you. Though I suppose after today's exertion, we've both earned a moment's respite. Let us return home. I yearn for the shores of Limsa, and my brother is no doubt sick with worry besides.
To the shores of Limsa we go, at Morabi Dry Docks, all the way back here. In Lower Lanosia, Morabi Dry Docks. Pew. Alrighty then. The shores of Limsa. Hey, Broken Mountain.
It gladdens me to see you both return hale and whole. Once more, my brother's inner beast burns fiercely within him, and from what he has told me, Dorgono has at last been reunited with her people. Our ventures in the east were not without trouble, though, much of which could have been avoided if not for my failings. I know you wish for me to resume leading the Maelstrom's warriors, brother, but I am unworthy of the role. I, myself, am still in need of training, and that is why I would dedicate myself to honing my skills, that I might someday be worthy of the position again.
I suspected you might say as much. Very well then. If you truly believe this is the best, I will not stop you. Find your own path when you're ready. I'm sure it will lead back to us someday.
Thank you, brother. I must be off to Hidden Falls. There's much to do if I'm ever to be a match for Gulen or Dorgono.
Alright then.
I sometimes wonder if he will ever be satisfied. Though I confess I admire his fervor. You have inspired him to reach new heights, and I have every confidence he will emerge from his training a new man. Nevertheless, I hope we may look to you for aid should we find ourselves on hard times.
With this, we obtain Inner Release. Grants 3 strikes of Inner Release, each stack allowing the use of Fell Cleave or Decimate without cost and guaranteeing they are critical and direct hits. Increases damage dealt with when under an effect that raises critical hit rate or direct hit rate. Grants Inner Strength, nullifying Stun, Sleep, Bind, Heavy, and most knockback and draw-in effects. 15 seconds of duration, and extends Surging Tempest duration by 10 seconds to a maximum of 60. Complete. And we get a Brutal Armor cover too.
That's complete.
Alright. Well then. Curious Gorge's displays of passion have roused your inner beast to action. Inner Release. This concludes the warrior quest for Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood. In order to undertake the next series of quests, you must first meet the following requirements. Shadowbringers must be registered to your service account. You must have completed the main scenario quest, Shadowbringers. You must have completed a role quest to Have Loved and Lost. Once you have done so, the next warrior quest will be available from Curious Gorge. So, quite a few requirements, but that's for New Game Plus. That's a new chapter in New Game Plus, and that is for the next time that I come back to you guys. Well, at some point, I guess. Alright then. As such, it is time. The Measure of His Reach by Porta Pretoria. We are ready to continue with the main scenario quest. Hello? Hi, Robon. We're ready.
Right then, I must go to my men. I shall be leading the first charge through the breach.
Then we shall head to the front.
Pippin has command of artillery outside the gate. He'll not be hard to find. But before you go, I have a final favor to ask you. Give this to my son. He will understand.
Alright, give it to Pippin. Ready? Let's go. The rallying of the people, dude. We're getting to the rallying of the people. Let's go! It will be weird if I keep hearing them all the way over there. This is weird. I'm still listening to them. I'm still hearing them. I am confused. Why am I listening to them? So far away. From so far away, why am I still listening to them? This is weird! Stop! It sounds like someone's burning. Burning alive. It's disturbing. Don't like it. Right, these things. The salt darubas. Ow. Guys, please stop. Or are you rallying behind me? What is happening? There's no one rallying behind me, but I can still hear them. This is confusing! At any rate, we have made it to their front door. Pippin, friends, alliance, scions. Gulen, Hofino. What is it you have there? Robon's package. Here we go. By the 12, this is Dishonor. The bull of Ala Mhigo's legendary sword, forged from 2 cursed blades. This sword is a symbol of everything my father fought to achieve. A weapon claimed on the blood sands, and with it fortune and glory. Its flames consumed the unworthy, but by fire was he reborn. That he should bequeath it to me now, to carry on his legacy. Well, I shall endeavor to deserve it, but I'll be damned if this is his final battle. Once we begin, there will be no respite until it's over. Are you ready, my friends? Yes. Very well, brace yourselves. This should be quite a spectacle. Vice Marshal, Imperial unit approaching from the north. Aiming to destroy our artillery, are they? How many? Total numbers unconfirmed. At least 1 squadron. But sir, they're wolfmen. Fere Domite. Bloody hells, that's all we need. Call up the Bloodsworn. Tell them to make ready. Marshal Tarapin, wait. These wolfmen of whom you speak hail from Doma. They were coerced into fighting for the Empire, spirited away to a foreign land and told that if they disobeyed, the lives of their kin would be forfeit. But their homeland has been liberated. They have no reason to continue serving the Imperial masters. Ere you engage them in battle, I beseech you, grant us a moment to go and attempt to convince them to lay down their arms. Please. I am loath to give our enemy more time to prepare, but if there is a chance that this conflict might be avoided, I suppose we must take it. Go then, but be quick. I am getting tired of the screams. We will, Vice Marshal. With me, Gulen. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? It certainly sounds like someone's hurting quite badly. But it was coming from the north, so I can't just warp out. Oh, come on, Salzduva. Saldruva. Stop it. Another Saldaruva. Come now. Alright, that's another duty. Alright, Alfino. Why are we fighting? Creeping Angela. You're not gonna get to me, creepy. We will wait here for the Lupin to arrive. Still yourself, my friend. Though I hope to resolve this without resorting to violence, it would seem wise to prepare for the worst. Okay, in that case, allow me first to do this. Okay, and just the gauntlets. Yeah, get rid of the Ravager ones. Oh, of course, I have to first put them in the armor chest. And now... Yes, there we go. Alright, Alphino, I'm ready. Proceed. It stopped. The scream stopped. Thank goodness. They come, Gulen. You clear the road. Honorable warriors of Doma, my name is Alphinot Lavalier, and I come before you with news of great importance. Silence, boy, you stand upon a battlefield. Be gone or be cut down. Doma is free. Lord Hien has returned and driven Yotsu and the Imperials from your lands. We were there. We helped him. There's no need for you to fight for Zenos. Lord Hien is dead, and you are a liar. What could such a boy such as you do against Magitek? Throw stones and spit curses? Invoke my lord's name again at your peril. We will suffer no falsehoods. I speak only the truth. Put up your weapons, I beg of you. Let us speak as friends and not shed blood in vain. If your claims were true, we would gladly sheath our blades and embrace our brothers. But since they must surely be false, we would be traitors to accept. Our lives and those of our loved ones forfeit. Words are air. You will prove the truth of your tale on the battlefield, die in dishonor. Oh no. I'm sorry, but 'tis what we must do then. Fight! Got him! Got him! Let's get him! Let's get him! Oh, whoops. I'll fight all of you at once. Okay. You keep releasing. Got him. Got him before the nice part of the song too. You are no strangers to battle, that much is plain. I am the White. I am Hakuro, and I will be your opponent. Have at you! No, have at you! Truly, must we fight to prove that we do not need to fight? Until I am satisfied, we shall fight on. Give me your all! On your guard, his strength far exceeds that of his brethren. I see that. White thing. What is that? Okay. Beckon away. Alphino move. Ha! You have faced the samurai of Doma before, but I may yet surprise you. Sure, but like... Dude, you're not making sense. Help me help you. Such ferocity. If he does not relent, we shall... Okay. We shall be forced to kill him. It seems so. So be it. Moonstone Carbuncle, come! Moonstone? Uh-oh. Changing from your obsidian one? Stand within the Carbuncle's wards. They will grant your strength. Uh-oh. Enough! You are every bit the warriors you claim to be. Good. I like the way that it works now. I really like the way that works now. So, that's great. Hakudo? You fought with honor and restraint. You could have killed my men and perhaps even me, but you did not. For this, I thank you. Warriors brave and true, I pray you tell us of the battle for Doma's liberation. We should be glad to do so. Lord Hien returned. Such joy this news bring us. But for Lord Gosetsu to perish in the keep's collapse, to be taken from us by such treachery, there is no justice. Eyes forward, Hakudo. He wished for no better death. He died defending his master. He died reclaiming Doma. You knew him well. Aye, he would not suffer us to mourn with so much undone. And so we will not. Duty comes before all. All Lupin shall know of Doma's liberation, and of your part in it. When you breach the gates, we shall turn on the Imperials as one. With fang and claw shall we rip open the throats of our masters. This the White swears. Thank you. When our war is ended, I am certain that your Lord will help us to return you all to Doma. Such a curious thing, Destiny, to see us meet with friends of Lord Hien in this distant corner of the world. But we shall not keep you. Your day is not yet done. Come, let us not keep our comrades waiting. We have a nation to liberate. Indeed. Back to Pippin. Thank goodness that they saved me from this. Okay, so it was the rallying cries of the people, and they were rallying behind us. That's why the sound was there. We've got Thaumaturges and Black Mages. We have Cannoneers from the Alliance. Aymeric, Pippin, I am arrived. What news?
Ah, you are returned. Were your negotiations with the Wolfmen successful? The one they called the White was receptive to our words once we told him of Doma's liberation. They withdrew behind the walls to inform their brethren. If the gods are good, no blood shall be shed between our peoples this day. Hear, hear. Now, I think it's time we did something about those gates.
Indeed. And that's the way that goes. Right, remember, there's no Black Mages anymore.
Give me Ifrit's bloody inferno!
Okay. Okay.
Now give me a curse and winter! Enough ice and snow to bury a behemoth!
It is a very good strategy. Knowing how materials work, you get all that fire to make steel melt to a degree.
All cannons, fire at will!
Then
Let
you...
no man say we neglected to knock!
That's funny, Pippin. And then you freeze it. And so the crystallization of the thing, because it's melted, right? So the composition of the material is starting to change a little. Then you freeze it, and as you're freezing it, it will crystallize and make it more brittle than what it was before. As such, what? Uh-oh.
Damn that armor! We nearly had it!
Uh-oh. Alphino, take cover, dude. Oh, not Americ, not Americ, not Americ, not Americ. He's here.
Is that?
Yes, he is. Hien. Shun.
Bear witness, my Eorzean brothers and sisters. Doma has come to pay her debts.
Lord Hien!
We will deal with the flying machines. Forward, my friends, for freedom and justice!
I just got chills. Oh my god, I just got chills. Let us
You
proceed.
heard the man! All cannons resume firing!
Very big on Magitech, huh?
We're through. The way is clear.
Jugity, I'm very glad to see you here with all of them. Let's go. Spook with Hakuro is done. And now, what do? We complete another one, Pippin. Impeccable timing. Those Domans. Come, comrades. The enemy's gate is down. Forward. Here it is. The last quest for Aether Current. The end is in sight, at long last. The battle for Ala Mhigo is at hand. All forces have been ordered to advance into the city proper. Gulen, Alphino, may I ask you to be part of this first charge? 'Twould be our honor.
I will join them as but another soldier. The command of the flames, I leave in your capable hands, Pippin.
I don't suppose we could come along too. Lise, Arenvald. Nago and the others told me to go with you, Gulen, to bring Zenos to account for everyone.
I'm Ala Mhigo too, in case anyone's forgotten. My place is in the thick of it, and it doesn't get thicker than where you'll be.
Alright, you're not wrong. Let us sally forth then. Together, we make for the royal palace, there to find and strike down Zenos. Quest accepted. Heck yes. Ala Mhigo, now accessible. Here we go. The city of Ala Mhigo. To liberate. Join it. For this shall not be the last time that we have to wait for a duty to be commenced. I am glad though that so many of these, so many people are playing through these other quests. I have gotten so many by leveling up, so many that are directly off Stormblood, that I've been very happy. Also, just getting that diversity of stuff in it. Not only the general, but Lise and Arenvald besides. This mission means everything to our friends. We must not let them down.
In entrusting Pippin with Tisona, I've entrusted him with command of the flames. This time, I fight not as a general, but simply another soldier.
simply as a liberator for Ala Mhigo. Just to be clear, I'm under no illusion that I am as capable as the rest of you, but when it comes to strength of will, I am the equal of anyone. This is it, Gulen. The moment we've sacrificed everything for. Whatever it takes, we'll defeat Zenos and free Ala Mhigo. As we fight our way through the city, the flames will also aim to reach Zenos. Godspeed, my friend. Yes, Lord Commander. The battle is joined. Give the order to advance. Are the others here as well? I don't see them. No, just Aymeric and Lucia. Well, Lucia. But, you know, Lucia. Oh, my back. My back? If it takes more than 10 minutes to get stuff, I'm gonna do it alone. But this is Stormblood. After this, then we're done. Alright, sorry, had to check some of my texts and the phone. All good, all's well. All's well that ends well. Have the other phone here, so. Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it, and got it. Okay. Sorry, had to check both phones. It is definitely just something with a duty finder for Ala Mhigo, queuing in and whatnot. It is grand coming all the way here. We did explore everything, even though, well, as much as possible. Even though we didn't have access to everything yet. But we did go quite a ways in here too. The necessities of war. Like I said the last stream, I am definitely thinking of getting the full game now. I can't level up anymore. I'm all the way up to level 70. And there is still a couple of patches that we have to get through before getting to Shadowbringers, so I might as well just start doing it. It will take me a little bit, just a little bit, because I am going through other games too. So after this, I'm going to take a small break from Final Fantasy XIV. I will play Final Fantasy XVI until I finish it, finally. And I will finish Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. I'll go back to Pokemon and finish that. Both games. And then I can proceed going through the rest of my backlog, because I have Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne to go through. I also have... I have so many things to go through, dude. I also have to go through some Assassin's Creed games now. I want to return, I want to play some Sonic games. I really want to do, like, I really want to play so many things. It's getting to 5 minutes and we're not getting anyone. It is basically my luck, just the same as when we started Stormblood, and no one was queuing up for that thing. And since then, I have gotten twice the one dungeon that I had to do on my own because no one else was queuing for that. Ouch. Let's get back up. That was embarrassing, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to fight this Sadruva. Still not quite recovered. There we go. Saldaruba. Like Makaruba. Alright then. If it's not happening, I will withdraw. If it's not happening, I will withdraw. We have a little bit of time, but I'm just gonna go ahead and be right there, yeah. Stormblood, I get why people say that this is their like Heavensward, Stormblood. I've heard a lot of people say that these are their favorite expansions, and I get that. I understand that there's so many things happening with the characters that it just raises the stakes for them so much. It feels like it's an do-all, end-all for them. This one specifically for Lise, like, we learned that Lise, like Ida was Lise in disguise after Ida's passing at the events at the end of 1.0, before Final Fantasy XIV Online in the way that we have seen it, A Realm Reborn, was released. 5 years ago was Ida gone, and for 5 years Lise was disguised as her, because she didn't feel worthy. She felt like she had to continue for her, for Ida, for her father, not for herself. And Papalymo saw a child in distress and granted it to her by giving her the mask. Papalymo's sacrifice means not only a complete end for Lise, but a new beginning for her. Light party, here we go. We managed to get it. My speech bought some time. Let's go. Welcome to Giravania. Welcome to Ala Mhigo. Let's go. Hey, sweet drip from that event. Hiya. First time. Alright. Let's go. Sorry, I just want to get everyone's aggro here. You guys come. I'll do one more. I'll pull one more. Okay, we gotta finish them off here then. Out with your race, dude. Stop that. Come on now. That's both of them gone. Good. Alright. Thank you. Obstacles removed. Time for us to go. Thank you. Hello? What are those? Legion Rotor. You guys come with me. There we go. Two, three. Come on now. All of you are gone. I'm gonna grab y'all's attention. And you deal less damage now, please. And thank you. Appreciate that. Gotta build this up too. I mean, the combo's nice, or was nice, but we've moved on from it, so I'll shake it off. Hey, thank you for the way forward. Ready for the first boss? A Magitech Scorpion. Alright guys, let's do this. That Scorpion is not gonna do anything to me, you know? Or maybe so. Come on now. What is that, dude? What are you doing? Bing. Bada bing. Remember me? Come now. Crap. Okay. Inner strength and inner release. Alrighty. Locked on. Ah, okay. Take that upheaval. Brother DC? Oh yeah, we had a DQ. Well, not DQ, a disconnect rather. It's fine, we can do this one and then we can check for like filling out the ranks. It's fine, it's fine. At the very least it was not the healer who disconnected. That would have been horrendous. Got him. Welp. Read on it, I guess. It's an Arhat ring of slaying. What do we do? Should we just wait? Hold on, okay. Because I don't know how to do that. Fellowship Finder? Player search? Yeah, okay. Alright. Oh gosh. Gonna change the way I'm sitting for now. Oh gosh. Falling back. Sorry. Oh, Josen's back. Welcome back. Hey, you good, dude? Alright. Let's get this party on the road. Got y'all, dudes. Ready? Let's bring it close to home. We got some dogs. Come on, get all them dogs. You can only fight me. Uh-oh. That's a problem. Alright. Alright, just got the gorillas. Alright, you guys, shake it off. Done so. We're good to go. Open the gates. Oh wait, not open the gates. Well, that's uncomfortably awkward. Can you guys just like stay with me? You don't get to go and fight other peeps. Oh, now we need to. Cool. I just get to be lethal now. I love it. Absolutely love it. Uh-oh. Following up. Careful. Goody. Treasure coffer. Sorry, I'm just gonna try to get this right now. And, yeah, we can greed for this. We can, greed for that. 71 on the third one. Okay, cool. You guys ready? Alus Mal Asina. Aulus Mal Asina. The Doctor. Recording subject's performance. The Professor, rather. So now... Careful.
I shall have to share his findings.
What voice is that? Uh-oh.
Initiate soul extraction.
What? Out of body?
Success.
How do I... Okay, gotcha. Carefully avoid this while making way towards the body.
The sun rebels.
Gotcha. Careful. That was a very interesting experience, I'd say. Are you done? Alright, Yomi. Order to fire? Oh, jeez. Okay. And you're done. Impossible! Incredible! Alright, what's up here? This is nice for me. And I got the thing. I'll pass on that one though. Careful. Okay. Come now. Okay, got that laser field down. 2 laser fields down. Let's go. Let's go. They're not gonna fight us anymore. That's good. Unless I meant the slashers. Alright, slashers, you're good. I'm good to go. All 3 of you. Too far away? Really? Yeah, that's fine. Gotti. Anyone else? Okay, got a 0 on that. Good. And good. Okay. Are we finally to it? Yeah, we got 2 Colossus. I'd say we're finally to it. Past this door. Alright, let's give it a whirl. Once. Twice. Thrice. Legion Colossus, you both are going down. I don't like it that you don't stay looking at me. Why don't you look at me during? Got him. Got him! Alright. Hello, Zenos. No words, just let's fight Zenos. Alright then. Sorry, I was distracted with a thing. I don't need this, and I don't need that. Thank you. You guys ready? Here we go. Zenos Yae Galvus. You and me, Zenos. Just you and me. That's good enough. Arm the storm.
Let this moment last.
Vein splitter. I'm not liking that. Crap. Don't know what this means. Okay, good. Okay. Getting it, getting it, getting it. Okay. The swell.
Yes, just so.
Almost. Come on, get it. Gotti.
strength.
Okay, just 41. 41 ether transfer. Not bad.
Power to transcend.
Okay, well then. Zenos. Good on you guys. Thank you for OBing. Here goes. Yes! Alright, Zenos. I'm thinking there might be another, like, a trial to finish it all off, you know? Just like last time. That will just be Zenos. Thank you so much. Thank you for playing. As for this, I can do with this. Cane of Crimson Lotus. I pass on that one. Alright then. I got a player recommendation too. That's nice.
Yes! Yes! Such ferocity.
Such
I am
tenacity.
loath to recall how disappointed I was when first we fought. But finally, after bathing in the blood and offal of your enemies, finally you prove yourself worthy prey for the hunt.
Uh-oh.
It fills you even now, doesn't it? The hunger to bite down on my jugular. To feel the warmth fill your mouth and run over even as you drink deep. Good. Good. This is the beast I have longed to face. As you sharpen your claws, I too sought newfound strength. But this is no place for a final contest. Come! The heavens shall bear witness to our dance.
Really? Where? Dude? Of
Confound
course.
it.
Yep.
Go after Zenos, my friend. We shall deal with this.
Alright. Confound it all indeed. Hello? You have Omega.
Welcome to the Royal Menagerie.
Okay. Hi, thank you for welcoming me. How could we not see Omega from out there? It's huge.
The King of Ruin built this place for his foreign queen. He kept it filled with familiar creatures from her homeland. They bored me all.
Really?
This fine specimen, on the other hand, is simply divine.
I wouldn't call it that. I mean, it is a primal, but I wouldn't call it that.
Your fates are entwined, are they not, Icon Slayer? This dragon, this embodiment of unbridled despair, born of a desperate man's burning hatred for the Empire.
Yes.
How raw the raging tempest that churns within its breast. No myth made manifest this, but a being of pure violence.
To a degree, yes.
Mayhap you are the true architect of our design. You who fought the very soul of vengeance to the edge and watched him fall.
You saw?
You who let slip the Allegan hound to drive this icon into my arms. Oh my, have I said too much? Forgive me, this sensation is wholly unfamiliar to me.
No.
A question then, and I should like very much for you to speak from the heart. If I were to stand aside, what would you do to this icon?
I would slay it. Kill it. It needs to be gone from this world.
Ah, as simple as that. But of course, you are the icon slayer. Such certainty is to be expected.
Well, that's how you know me.
A pity. There is another alternative. Or there would be. Had you only mastered your ability.
What do you mean? Probably
I speak of the Echo.
Yeah.
Does it merely render you immune to iconic influence? Or is it rather that your influence is far greater than theirs? Granted, these implications are of no moment to a savage who thinks only of killing the beast before him. But when I read Van Belsar's reports, I immediately saw the boundless potential of the Echo.
No.
I saw how it could be instrumental in binding an icon to one's will. Hence my research and the resident. I know so much more.
So did you do it?
All icons must be exterminated without exception. Such was the imperial mandate issued by my great-grandfather, after he saw firsthand the destruction wrought by one such being. They are a blight upon this star, he felt. And so he began his great and just crusade. Ha! 'Twas not justice which spurred his campaign, but fear! Fear of the icons! Fear of their power! Cowardice made them march forth to battle. Pathetic.
Well, you
Man
can see it
should
that way.
fight for the joy
For
of
sure.
it. To live, to eat, to breed. Lesser beasts snap and howl at one another for this. Only man has the wisdom and the clarity to embrace violence for its own sake.
Wow. Kind of disgusting.
We who are born into this merciless, meaningless world have but one candle of life to burn.
Right.
I know you understand this. You and I are one and the same. Together, we could while away the quiet hours, friend and confidant. If you would accept me.
Friends, you just told me you will bind this icon to your will and destroy everything with it. I'm sorry, I deny you.
And yet, in doing so, you prove me right. We are warriors. 'Twas plain from the first how this would end.
Well, you're not wrong.
You live for these moments, when all hangs in the balance, when the difference between life and death is but a single stroke. I live for them too. This is who we are, my friend. This is all we are. Ala Mhigo and Doma and call them all be damned.
Okay, so you just want to sure the rush of emotion then. No. Damn it. No.
gods. You by your gift, I by my might.
Oh, he did.
And before the resonance, the gods shall be made to kneel.
Uh-oh. It's a 1-2 combo. Wait, what? Is it being absorbed? I think so. Oh. Rather the other way around. He imbued himself onto the primal.
An ending to mark a new beginning.
No. He forced the echo onto himself like that. Crap. The Royal Menagerie, now accessible. No one else is here with me. This is just it. Oh, wait, no, no, to withdraw. Sorry. Already did, Ala Mhigo. Only wish the Royal Menagerie. Thank you. Oh, gods. Sorry, it was not Omega, it was Shinryu. The new dragon. Once again, it's time for waiting. I am a bit distraught, not gonna lie. I am a little bit distraught. More than anything else because, what is happening? I knew from the get-go that Zenos just wanted someone to fight against. Someone that equaled his might. But then he just went on to say that, okay, we could be confidants. And then he's like, well, if you're not gonna be my friend, then you're proving me right. And then just did the thing. How does it all work? Like, did Shinryu get controlled by his power or his might or whatever? He absorbed all of that ether and then he got the echo by being resonant? Or was he modified beforehand and he just didn't use the thing? Because we certainly don't want to be in control of a primal. We don't want primals, period. So in that regard, we and the Empire have basically the same goal. It's just, that was weird, right? That was a little bit weird. This is one that you cannot do without people, that is for sure. You have to close it out like this, and it has to be with people. You have to play online for this. Where's the entrance to this place too? Is it? Oh, it's just right here. I will exit. Yeah, exit the Royal Menagerie. And we return directly to the locks. The Flamer Coup takes me there. Okay, gotcha. No. 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 There we go. That's better. That's better. Yeah, so as I was saying before I got into the dungeon, I got to see a lot of what this means for people in regards to development for the characters. What this entire ordeal meant for Lise and how she grew quite a bit from the beginning of it. Hello? Full bed? Oh. Oh! I see what you are. I've seen you before. in Final Fantasy booklets and stuff. Not too bad, if I do say so myself. Too bad. So now it's only a matter of waiting. We have the 2 tanks ready. We have not yet gotten any healers, nor any of the other, any DPSs. You know what I haven't done in a while? Companion. Try to level his skills up. And we can, we have 11. Choco Guard, enhanced critical hit on healer, or enhanced strength. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this. Even if it's 8 points altogether. Yeah, I think that was the right thing to do. I could have also gone for Choco Guard here, reduces damage taken by Choco Guard by 15%, but I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Alright, Highwind. Sorry. We cannot fly until we finish Stormblood, but hey. I was also glad to see Estinian out here. I'm not entirely sure how he ties into all of this, but I was glad to see Estinian out here helping. Oh, hello. Saldruva. Come on, dude. Stop. And after seeing like everything that has happened on here, it still strikes me as odd that they had to develop it in such a way that it was first Ala Mhigo, then Doma, then Ala Mhigo, because in the end they're fighting to liberate everything, right? But yeah, no, I'm very pleased with how this has turned out so far. I am very happy, very, very, very happy with the game up to this point. Like freaking Final Fantasy XIV has surprised me in such a way that I think it's basically impossible to say that I've not enjoyed it. Basically. So, yeah, just being for real. We're here. Being for real, it has been a blast playing through here so far. I was fortunate enough for the free trial to have it been extended all the way onto here. And I'm really happy about it. So, with all that done, we're just waiting for the other tank. There we go. Did not even finish that one. Let's get an entrance. Full party. Alright then, Zenos. This is a royal menagerie. Hey, first time. You guys ready? Alright, we're all galvanized. Ready, set, and go. Wow, okay. Immediately. Okay, left wing, right wing. Now 2, 3. Stay on the lookout for any other mechanics. Okay, ominous low. 11 bolts, okay, good to know. I will heal myself here. Gosh darn. I'm struggling, you guys. Left wing, ominous glow. Well, what's that? Bippity boppity boo. That's funny. Uh-oh. Again? I don't like that glow. Oh gosh. No. Corrupted ether to 100%. Okay. That was something. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay, meteor impact. Got nothing. Oh, okay. Hindu. Hack Hindu. Gotcha. Here and there. Can I please get away from everything? Another meteor. Good, 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 good. Gosh darn, dude. Take this, upheaval. Up in your face! Oh gosh. Yeah, okay. Once again. Hit you all. That was that. Okay, good. Protostar realization, 3 seconds. Okay, what is this? Protostar. I got it. Kinda misused it, but... Oh! Okay. Active time maneuver? Wait, wait, excuse you? Thank you. Quick time event. Okay. Gotta keep mashing. Alright, up to the heavens. Cool. Okay, got it. Almost didn't, but I got it. It's cool that the final bosses on these things have been dragons for... Okay. Take that away. Come on. Just fell cleaves. Just fell cleaves. Here we go. Good. Yeah, I see that. Ow. Stupid cyclone. Stop it. Careful there. Come on. Okay, that one's gone. Oh, jeez. Cool. Okay. Well, that's not great. Come on. Almost there. Uh-oh. Oh no! Well, that was fun. Dice? Okay, well, that was fun. That was fun. Beatrice? That was a lot of fun. Would love to see how much health is left, but at this point, I think it's not an option. Beatrice, I don't know what you were trying to do there, huh? KKK. So, not dying, I suppose. Not falling. Got it. Remember the water spot for the KB, get to that edge. Ice makes that stage slip and slide. Yeah. That's what got me, actually. Do not move. Okay, gotcha. You guys ready? Let's get right into it then. We were doing not badly, but yeah, that got me. A lot of ice, a lot of death. Back? Wait, back? Where are you gone, guys? Confused. Ah, come on. Crap, sorry. Careful. Spicicle. Gotti. Gotti! Uh-oh. Alright then. Come on. Goody. Hi, Kiryu. You're the biggest problem. The Ginryus are not really all that bad, though. Alrighty then. And done. Alright, first phase done. Protostar. Get ready. Active time maneuver. Got it. Just mash them buttons. Got him. Oh, one person didn't escape. Okay. Get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready. Oh, it was Ixley. Okay, Ixel. You're okay though. Are you back? Let's go full for you. There's a tail again. Come on. Ah, it got me. It got me. Careful with diamond dust. Gotcha. Sorry, Caps. It's fine. Ah, the tail got me. I muted. Bothers me so much. Yes, get him! Get him! Yes! GG, everyone. Oh, that last section was weird. The audio got cut from my left ear, so I was just listening from here, and it bothered me so much. Okay. Let's do the complete. Although, I'm not sure what comes next. Alright. Everybody left, and I got player recommendations even though I didn't really know what I was doing. Oh gosh. It only took us 2 tries, which is great. But what happens now? Zenos? Wait, what? Oh, he's still alive. He's still there. Well, I'm not sure if he's alive. So, Zenos. You guys are okay.
Right?
Thank you. Yes.
Zenos.
Still alive, still kicking. You turn yourself into a primal.
The hunter has indeed become the hunted. And yet, there is only joy. Transcendent joy that I have never known.
Well,
How invigorating, how pure this feeling.
I'm not so sure what to tell you.
Is that what this was all about? All the meaningless death and destruction, so you could feel something?
Yep, basically.
Meaningless. Men die that others may live. Those who survive are stronger for Not that you could ever understand. To have stood upon this great stage of fools. To have played my part to perfection.
Perfection?
Oh, this moment. Let it be enshrined in eternity. My heart beating out of time. So clear, so vivid, so real. So real.
No, 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 no. You shall not escape.
Coward!
Stop!
Farewell, my first friend. My enemy.
No. What? Wait.
Where is he?
He just offed himself over there.
He's dead. By his own hand.
Then justice has been done.
Not entirely, no. Way more than that was needed.
No. There's no justice in that rabid animal's end.
Liberty or death. That so many should be forced to take up this creed to defeat such madness.
We won. Forget him. The living have need of us now.
Right. And it won't come as just easy. And
Stand tall, Lys.
yeah.
Now is the time to raise a cheer for all who fought for freedom. A cheer loud enough to carry to the highest heavens.
It's not gonna be as easy as just let's celebrate now, because the news of the Empire's first heir to the throne, the prince, the crown prince, being dead, will reach the Empire soon. This is not gonna be easy. Lys?
You're right. Thank you. Without you, well, you know.
You can always say it, but yes.
So let's do it together. For Ala Mhigo!
Harnwald, you're okay. Oh, chills. Chills. Thancred, Yugiri. And of course the Alliance. I'm getting chills, dude.
In crimson it began, and in crimson it ended. And then we were free.
It overtook me, honestly. It was a little bit too much for me at that moment. It was just chill after chill after chill. God, frick.
But what is freedom, really?
Truly.
We may be free to live, to love, to grow old, to have dreams and desires, and to strive for them. But in the end, we're defined by the legacy our forefathers bequeathed to us. Even Zenos was once a baby in the cradle, innocent and pure. He was made into a creature that lived only for death, not born one.
Right.
20 years of Imperial rule have left Ala Mhigo torn and bleeding. It won't be easy to heal a generation's worth of wounds, to bridge the gap. But I won't give up, Ala Mhigo. I won't. Because I remember the price of freedom. I remember the smoke, and the ashes, and the blood. I remember the screams, and the silence. And I'll do whatever it takes to honor their sacrifice, to build a home for us all. I promise you.
A home. At long last.
This is the end. The end of the Imperial province of Ala Mhigo, and the rebirth of Ala Mhigo, the free nation. Long may she endure.
And with that, bring it over to the credits. Finally, Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood. What a trip has it been. What a trip has it been. I'm gonna lower the volume for you guys a little bit, sorry. Not due to the lyrics or anything else anymore, but just like, I really want to talk about this, and it's just the fact that it got a lot more emotional for me. It has gotten quite emotional for me. You see, it wasn't like this before. It wasn't with like this back in Heavensward, but I think having Lise try to prove herself and be so desperate for something that she doesn't know resonated with, well, she doesn't know, that desperate for people that he has not lived with, and desperate to liberate a people that don't want to be liberated because they're broken, that don't believe, and trying so hard to get that to get there. It resonates a little with me in a way, but it also just makes me feel for her a lot more. I like that she took front stage, center stage. From the beginning, I knew Stormblood was about her. And it was just great. It was absolutely great to see that. The villains, I really love to hate them. You love to hate Fordola. You love to hate Zenos. And everything that happens around is just like, with them, it's very intentional. They know what they're trying to make you feel, and they go for it. Very guttural, very very reactionary. Yutsuyu as well. Like, even then, they tried to redeem Yutsuyu at some point, and I was just like, nah, no, dude, there's no justification for what Yotsuyu's doing. She was mistreated, yes, but there's absolutely no justifying what she did to her people. Because it was her people. She was part of the people from Doma. She was a citizen of Doma before the Empire. Well, not before, but while the Empire was there, she was born there. And this especially broke my heart. When Zenos stabbed Y'shtola, it absolutely broke my heart. Definitely destroyed me. Would have loved to see more of Y'shtola, but honestly, it's also fine that she was relegated to rest for a while. Would have loved to see her in Doma. Would have loved to see her in Doma Natire, or back in Ala Mhigo, going with us to the Aura, and you know, it would have been so great to see her interact with all of these different set pieces. But generally speaking, it was okay for them to get her to rest for a while, especially because after she got back and she started seeing again. They never stopped saying something about like how her eyes are at risk or something because she's blind now and she sees through ether. Yeah, they never stopped saying that it had the like consequences and stuff, and apparently this was a mistranslation because it's never brought up again. So it would have been interesting to see her interact with all of these set pieces. It was also interesting how they set up this big guy who was the guard for Yotsuyu, because I didn't see myself fighting Yotsuyu. She seemed like a pushover, and she was. So setting this guy up as a big bad, basically the big boss to fight as her guard, was also a very good thing, very good idea. The Kojin, and all the peoples in Doma and all the peoples in Ala Mhigo. It's very interesting as a part of world building because you don't see any of them beforehand. You don't get to see the Lupin. You don't get to see the Kojin. You don't get to see like no one. You don't get to see no one before. It was very interesting to see that. There's a lot more beast tribes out there, and they make sense out there too. Of course, being able to breathe underwater and whatnot through a ritual is a little bit of a jump, but I get it. It's understandable. We wanted some gameplay underwater, no combat underwater though, so that also makes it a little bit like huge area just to explore around, which is fine. But at the same time, it's like, well, you know. But yeah, no. Generally speaking, I really thoroughly enjoyed Stormblood. It has been, in my opinion, the best written one. Heavensward was filled to the brim with emotion, and it gave us the opportunity to see Alphino develop into his own and grow a lot. But Stormblood sees him, like, now that we're back with Alice, now that we are like striving for some common goal, everyone together, we're not trying to unite the alliance anymore. Like, it's Ishgard, it's Limsa, it's Gridania, and it's Ulda, all together, fighting together as an alliance finally, towards a goal that has been established since the very beginning. Like, yes, Ala Mhigo was taken over by the Empire, and we see that, and that's why we have little Ala Mhigo, and all these people wanted to revolt and stuff, and that's part of the big thing, part of the big twist of A Realm Reborn. So it has been coming along since the very beginning of the game, like, not outright, but you see the seeds planted in that, and now you get the release at the end of Heavensward, with the Griffin, and at the very beginning of Stormblood with this. So, I mean, it's the far edge of fate, right? But I take Heavensward, or post Heavensward, as Heavensward still, because it's the patches for Heavensward. And now we're finished Stormblood, and now we should be starting the patches for Stormblood, or post Stormblood. Now we can fly everywhere. After clearing this Bloodstorm quest, we can now fly everywhere. It is great, honestly. Seeing all the characters, seeing all the conflicts, seeing all the places that it took us, having explored everything and getting so much more lore out of it too. Knowing what the Aura believe in and how they have been divided into Sela and the other tribes. This has been great. For me specifically, I enjoyed it so much. Being an Aura character myself, it was great to see people like actually address this, being like, you may not be from these lands, but you're still Aura. You still hail from the Sela. And us ending up as Han of the Sela is still, I think, one of my favorite things to have watched and done all throughout. It was absolutely amazing. The fact that the warrior, which is my main class, the warrior class quest line, brought us back to Reunion and had one of the tribes, like a different tribe that was not part of the story, but still one of the different tribes in it, was very significant for me. And that's also part of the reason why I wanted to start off today's stream by doing that quest directly, finishing off the warrior. It was great to see the people of Doma take destiny into their own hands and coming back and fighting, getting Hien back as well. It was very emotional because it is all things that were planted way back when Yugiri first got back, like first arrived to Eorzea, and then Gosetsu arriving and being all like, we have to find a master. We have to find our master, Shadow Walker. It was just absolutely great. Being at risk of losing Yugiri after all that also put me in a very emotional state. That's why I'm like, no, she's gonna die, she's gonna die, she's gonna die. Fortunately enough, she didn't, but when Gosetsu actually died, it put me in a bad state. I knew that someone was, I knew sacrifices were going to be made, I just didn't expect them to be part of the core cast of characters there. So, Hien, great character, little Shun, but great character altogether. It was also very nice to see him and his development and see him influence Lise and her growth. Like, it was perfectly written. It was very, very well written. The only part that I disliked was the fact that, yeah, okay, we lost in Ala Mhigo, so now let's go help Doma. That was the only part that didn't agree with me all that much, but I get why they did it. It doesn't agree with me. I don't totally like it, but I understand it. So yeah, that's basically all that is. I'm not entirely sure of what else to say about this, generally speaking, other than the action was great, the fights were great, the dialogue was great, the fight with Zenos at the end, man, was climactic. It was, to a degree, overwhelming, in a sense, and underwhelming in a different one. Like, overwhelming in the sense that we fought Zenos thrice throughout the campaign, so I was kind of wondering if he would stay in and become this big bad for us to achieve or to go against in the coming sections of the story, but now I see that Zenos offed himself, so there's absolutely no reason for me to believe that he will come back. But at the very end, the underwhelming part of it is we still fought a primal. Like, we just fought Shinryu, which was planted in Heavensward, and that's fine, but we literally just fought Shinryu. And now it's a little bit of a weird thing in which Shinryu is this primal that was summoned by the Griffin, and then was later adopted or absorbed into Zenos. He manipulated it to fight us, but there's a lot of implications that I'm not sure what they are. Like, I'm just sure that there's a lot of implications around it, with the fact that people with the Echo can control primals, what to do, how to do it. I'm not totally sure what is happening with this, but with that said, I am very invested into what happens next. On the patches for Stormblood, there will come a time in which we fight Omega, or we look for Omega. I know this because of trophies. I have not really spoiled myself and the how, and I have not watched gameplay outside of what I've played so far, so I'm not entirely sure how that will play out, but for sure, I know that the Alliance raid for Stormblood is related to Omega. That said, there is also a matter of the regular trials, and I'm not sure what shape that will take, because previously it was just another primal. So maybe it's that. I think so. Maybe those are the regular trials, but we're still missing an Alliance raid. So yeah, I'm not sure. There's a lot of things to still look for and forward to. This is level 70. We have gotten ourselves to level 70. I will buy the full game and drive myself all the way to level 80. I am trying my best to level up classes. In the break that I will be taking, I will still be leveling up the classes so that they are all up to level 70 by the time that I try... Well, I will try to get them to level 70 by the time that I buy the full game, which is going to be probably around a month from now. I will take this time to just play other things and get myself to a place in which I feel comfortable, like, coming back to this so that my backlog also gets attention. But yeah, this was great. This has been great, and this scene gave me the chills so much. It was so satisfying to see everyone that we fought with together. That it's just, it overwhelmed me. It was just chill after chill after chill. And at some point, Pau, Sora Husk, told me, you will learn the significance of this song later on. It was great. It was great. Seeing them all under the one banner for the Alliance was great. We, as Scions of the Seventh Dawn, still did our job of defeating primals. We, as, well, friends of Lise, supported her to the very end. And we, as friends of the Alliance, Lieutenant for Limsa Luminsa's Maelstrom, and friends with Roban and Kanesena, still upheld our honor from all the strength and the fights that we have gone through. But I was happiest to see Aymeric there, because it consolidates everything that happened in Heavensward as important, and as them being part of Eorzea finally once again, not closed off as they were before, but finally as part of something way bigger and something way greater. It was amazing. Papalimo and Ida, dude. It's rough, honestly. We gained Lise, but we lost Ida and Papalimo in a way. Ida was already gone, and we were talking to Lise, but, you know, in a way we lost Papalimo and Ida, which at first, when we were playing A Realm Reborn, seemed like a little bit of an annoying pair, but I grew to like them, and they started, like, I was really caring for them by the time that we found them back in Heavensward. So losing them both as characters kind of hurt. And Papalimo being that spring that Lise needed, I think it was just great. I feel like Papalimo's death hurts way more because he pushed me off. I was like, I'm gonna stay here until the end. I'm here with you to the end. And he's like, I expected nothing less. Boom. Blast you away. It was honestly great. It was honestly quite Yeah, it hurt. It really hurt. But I am happy. I am really happy to have been playing so far. I am very happy that there's still a lot more to go through. It is 1 month before the release of Dawn Trail. 1 month before people come flocking back into the game. 1 month before it is finished completely. Because after you get to Dawn Trail, there will just be patches to close everything off. I am looking forward to it. I am very much looking forward to it. Next up is the road to Shadowbringers, post Stormblood. And I've heard plenty of good things about Shadowbringers. I think I understand what the premise is, based on what I have heard, but I want to wait until we get there. I want to see how they plant it. I want to see how they ramp up to it. And I know that Y'shtola is also going to have like a very important role in it too. I'm very much looking forward to it. I know that people have like headcanons for their World of Light, how they came to be, how they live in this world, how they relate to others, even relationships with some of the characters that they like. I appreciate and embrace that so much because I have started like giving headcanons of my own for my own Warrior of Light, for Gulen. As he was from a different place and got here, he got to know everyone right about the time of the beginning of the game, right? He got to know them for the first time. It's not like I started playing Final Fantasy XIV back then in 1.0 and like we knew Merlwyb and we knew the Scions, we knew Y'shtola and Luswa. It's not like that. We are learning about all these characters the same way as my Warrior of Light is, and I appreciate that quite a bit. But honestly, the way that I've been relating to the world and the way that I've been talking all around, like me being a simp for Hilda and really liking Y'shtola, me going through all of the classes and relating to these characters, like there's some that I have not liked as much specifically, but there's other classes that have had really good quest lines, and I really appreciate those. So having everything come out like this, it's just, for me, it has given me an opportunity to get back into, for lack of a better term, get back into getting into what I am playing and what I am doing. This is giving me a lot of things to think about, a lot to talk about, especially with my friends such as Pao. Trust, to a lesser degree, because I don't talk to him about this game specifically all that often, but he was also a big reason for me to get into this game. I knew that he was into this game way before I was convinced to play it, and he had told me that I should try it with a free trial when it was just A Realm Reborn and Heavensward was added. So, generally speaking, I'm very happy with the game. I'm so happy that my experience so far has been this great, and I look forward to everything that is coming towards Shadowbringers before I am forced to buy the full game. With the release of Dawn Trail coming in, I also feel like I owe it to myself now to see it through all the way to the end. There's gonna be a lot of people that come in for Dawn Trail too. Like a lot of people that will start the game because it is now finished and you can rise all the way up to level 100. There will be people that focus on a single class and just go all the way through from beginning to end of MSQ. I read somewhere that they were looking for ways to get... Oh, well... Sorry. There we go. That better? I lost audio for myself, but like... Okay, cool. That happens from time to time. Sorry, you will lose audio for this. Is it better? Is it worse? Is it not working anymore? Did I just mess up my headphones? No. Okay, there it goes. Okay, return to me audio. There we go. Sorry. I was reading at some point all the interviews around Dawn Trail's announcement and stuff. And something caught my eye. Come the frick on, dude. My headphones don't work anymore. Something caught my attention with it in regards to new players. Because, of course, there's such a lot... There we go. Nope. No, it doesn't. There we go. There's such a lot in regards to new players coming in and having this daunting over 300-hour playtime thing to get to where the new release is, that they were looking for ways to introduce new players to the game. Especially, for example, now that it released on Xbox as well, and there's a lot of sprouts now. It is hard for people to like come in and see something as daunting as, first you have to go through the main campaign all the way to level 50, then finish A Realm Reborn, and get introduced to Heavensward storyline, finish Heavensward to level 60, and go through 60 in post Heavensward, the Far Edge of Fate, then go through Stormblood all the way to 70, and then from 70 do the post Stormblood missions, get to 80 for Shadowbringers, Shadowbringers all the way to 80, then finish that, do the patches, and then go to Endwalkers Endwalker all the way to level 90, then Endwalkers patches, and finally get to Dawn Trail, and then do the patches for Dawn Trail. So they were thinking of a way to have people be able to experience content from Dawn Trail without having to have played through the entirety of the game all to that point. And it is interesting to me because honestly I cannot think of anything better than having experienced the entire story all the way through in order to experience the new thing. Because if you get to Dawn Trail and you just see Graha Tia over there and Kryl, you're not going to have any idea who they are. They were introduced at the end of Realm Reborn and in Heavensward, respectively. So you won't have any idea of who they are or what they do. I knew on the trailer because they showed them in the trailer and I had already gone through Heavensward. But people that don't know anything about the game will not know these characters until they are well over 120 hours into the game. If they don't only do a main scenario quest. And to that degree, or to that effect, I say, it's a very interesting take. It's a very interesting thing to think about. Like, getting into a game that is about to finish production, but skipping through most of the story because you want to get into the new thing. It is weird. It is weird to think about for sure. It is also interesting to think about what the new thing will be. Now, I'm going to purchase the full game, and that means that I will most probably just buy Dawn Trail. I'm just going to buy the Dawn Trail pack. $60. That's full game. That means that I'm not going to have a lot of money for a lot of other things in the meantime, so I really, really, really want you guys to bear with me in regards to what I am and I am not doing with other games, new games specifically. I know there's not a lot of releases scheduled up, but June is coming up. It's the season for announcements, and a lot of things are going to be coming up. I want to get as many games as possible. I want to play as many games as possible because I love games. But I have not been able to get, for example, Princess Peach Showtime, which I wanted to give a try. But yeah, I haven't been able to get that because I knew I had Paper Mario coming up, and I pre-ordered that. And I also got Mario vs. Donkey Kong when it released, so I was a little bit starved in there. I want to get Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which I have not yet gotten, but I have not yet played through Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core Reunion. So I have to get into all of these games at some point, and I just can't fathom getting into all of them at the same time. Because right now I'm playing through Final Fantasy XIV and Final Fantasy 16. I want to get back to 16, finish 16, experience the DLC from 16, then go back to Crisis Core Reunion, do that, and then come back to Rebirth, which will take me at the very least until the end of the year. And this is not exaggerating all that much. I know for a fact that it will take me months to finish everything that I want to do in order to feel comfortable getting more games for my backlog. So that's basically what it is. Paper Mario Thousand Year Door is basically just a way for me to be all like, you know, this is my childhood game. I love this so much. I played this on a Let's Play. I've gotten 100%. I've shown everything, and now there's new stuff. And I am just enjoying the crap out of that, and voice acting, and voicing the characters in the way that I like it, and that's just also something that I enjoy in this game. So I'm having a blast. I just ask for patience with all the content that I want to produce. I will eventually go back to finishing Birth by Sleep. The edition on that, I will have to come and import the project from an older computer to the new computer that I'm using for everything else that I'm doing. But yeah, eventually Birth by Sleep will come back. There's always this one thing of editing that takes me so long that it ends up being this huge big task, and just working on a master's project while doing like regular work and streaming and trying to keep my friendships alive and having a life with my family. It's not easy. It's not easy finding balance, and I'm not ready to give content creation my full time and attention. I don't think I will ever be, because honestly, it has never worked out for me, and I can never know for sure that it will. So I'm just gonna keep working hard. I'm gonna keep creating the stuff that I love, and I'm gonna keep going in the way that I want to, which is this. Good little rant, and we've gotten to the end of the credits now with Axis Font, Canada Type, Havoc, and Miles. Used Miles sound system, copyright 1991 to 2019 by Epic Games. Bink Video, copyright to 2024. So at the very least, that's updated. Simply Gone, and NVIDIA GameWorks are trademarks of NVIDIA Corporation and then used under license. Logo illustration in 2016 by Yoshitaka Amano. And with that, we have finished Blood. Not that. Stormblood. Special thanks to Akihiko Yoshida from Side Designation Inc., Kazuya Takahashi, Shinji Hashimoto, Keiji Honda, Michihiro Sasaki, Tetsuya Nomura, Toshiyuki Itahana, Yoshinori Kitase, Motomo Toriyama, Yosuke Saito, Akihiko Matsui, Ichiro Hasama, Keiichi Baba, Tomoko Hatekayama, Karo Irisawa, Nobuyoshi Kuni, Masaki Kurosaki, and the rest that I was not able to read. Sorry. There's a lot of special thanks, and it's going by fast. Alright, so with that, let's return the audio back to where it was. There we go. Oh. Junichi Matsumoto, Yuji Takahashi, Brian Dudash, Taichi Hirayanagi, Masaya Takeshige, Kasunori Takahashi, Chitoku Yato, Yunya Taniguchi, Microsoft Japan, Shingo Yanagizawa, Riechiba, Hidefumi Makino, Mutsushiro Hibara, Curtis Brown, Masayuki Hota, Issei Shihoya, Toshiyuki Matsubara, Hidenori Mori, Takashi Kawano, Shotaro Yamada, Toyohiro Ohura, Moto Tadanoguchi, Yuki Urata, Akira Watanabe, Hideki Miyamori, Tomomi Tsuchida, Yumio Komesawa, Lenovo, Fumio Yasuraoka, Toshiyuki Osawa, and all Final Fantasy XIV players. Credits released on 2017 and voice cast updated in 2023. Development supervisors Hiroshi Takai, Mitsutoshi Gondai, Katsutoyo Maehiro, technical director Hideyuki Hasuga, assistant producer Nao Matsuda, and production executive Yosuke Matsuda, Mr. Headshot. Producer and director, the great Yoshi P. Naoki Yashida. Also, producer and director, director of Final Fantasy XVI. Produced by Square Enix Company Limited. That's great. That's honestly great. And that's that. So, returning back, give me the power of flight, but also Estinian.
Well, well, well. What a fine mess we've made.
Of course, we killed the Crown Prince. So now... Oh, the eyes.
All but spent feeding that primal, eh? Well, you won't be making any mischief with that amount of ether.
Good.
Still, better safe than sorry.
Good. That's both of the eyes gone, finally. For all the trouble that they brought. All the trouble they were worth.
There. There ends your hateful legacy.
Glad am I, Estinian. Glad am I. He had a very minor role, but it was very important throughout Stormblood too. Looking forward to seeing more of him later on. But for now, hello?
It's over.
My condolences for your loss. A father should not outlive his son. Is this a doctor? Professor?
What nonsense!
Oh, you do not mourn his loss? You surprise me, your radiance. He was your son, an heir, and an irreplaceable test subject.
I know what he was. Monsters are not made for thrones. Nor are stars made to sustain false gods who sup on their very essence. Icons summoned by desperate savages who hearken to the whispers of shadowless charlatans.
Should you raise a hand against my black-robed brethren, I will not stop you. Our desires are one and the same. Preservation. Restoration.
Compression. Resurrection. All is in service to your one true God. And when the sundered shards are made whole, will there be a place for us mere mortals?
Doubt my claims and question my motives, if you will, your radiance. You will come to trust me in time. Until then, mayhap, you will find this reassuring. What, the pattern on your back? Looking like an angel type of deal? Oh, wait. Is it Zenos?
How dare you?
I think it's Zenos. He took the body. Elidibus, why? Alright. We're not done with Stormblood. We did it. We liberated Ala Mhigo. I don't know what to say. I don't even know how to feel about it all. Relief, I suppose. Pride. And hope, too. We did it, Father. Ida, Papalimo, Conrad, Mefrid, Minfilia. We really did it. Hey, don't feel like you have to stand here listening to me mumble. Everyone else will want to talk to you. You beat him, after all. You're the real hero of this story. So run along and take your plaudits. Your plaudits. Alright then. So we shall. Hakuro?
When I awoke this morning, I thought Lord Hien dead. And then he lived. And now he is here. It has been a wonderful day.
For you to best Zenos, even after he had harnessed the power of a primal, is a testament to your ever-growing strength. Not bitter to have you had your vengeance stolen from you by another. There is some small regret, perhaps, but that is outweighed by the satisfaction I find in his death. I commend you, Gulen. As should we all. Zenos was a monster and a tyrant, the man who killed my father, and countless other of my countrymen. The world is a better place without him in it. I should also praise Master Alphino for his foresight and restraint. Had he not intervened, I might never have had the pleasure of being reunited with Hakuro and his Lupin brothers.
'Twas a timely intervention, full glad am I not to have been burdened with the guilt of killing my Lord Hien's most trusted allies.
Ha! Indeed, my friend. Indeed. That's good. Doma was only the beginning. With our victory here, we send a message to all the provinces. They can be beaten. You can be free. Praise be to the 12 for your victory. Though many brave souls gave their lives, they say, we take comfort in the knowledge it was not in vain.
Mayhap I got a bit carried away, but by the navigator, that was bloody brilliant.
Well done, Lieutenant Pepper. I'll spare you more flowery words. Doubtless you've had your fill of them. Well, to a degree, yeah. Glad am I to have seen you all. Thank you for joining and for helping us. We did it. We bloody well did it. I have to send word to Alagana. No, I have to go and tell them myself. After all we've been through, I really should know better than to worry, but as ever, the relief I felt upon finding you hale and whole in the royal menagerie well nigh reduced me to tears. The warrior of light, victorious again. I should be surprised if some small part of you had not come to resent the title and the responsibilities which accompany it. You must forgive us if we call you hero when you accomplish heroic feats. But as the warrior of light goes, so goes the world. You should take pride in the good you have done, and in the good you have inspired others to do. You are a natural-born leader of men, Kulin. All these people weren't just following their commanders, they were following you. And you led them to victory, to freedom. Alas, not everyone could see the journey through to its end, but history shall remember them, and the glorious future they made possible. Minfilia, no, Asilia, Warburton. It will never be enough. I know, but I hope. I hope this makes up for it, if only a little. I hope things bring you both joy. You deserve it, and so much more. Gosh darns, music is loud. Monago? Can you believe it? We won! We beat the bastards! Ala Mhigo! Ala Mhigo! Sorry, got a bit carried away there, didn't I? It's hard not to, you know. We owe it to the friends we buried to shout and scream and cheer with all our hearts. I want them to know it wasn't for nothing, that it's finally over, and they can rest in peace. You hear that, lads? We'll be alright. We'll be... Oh, bugger, not again. I'm so bleeding happy I could cry. Oh, Monago. The battle is won, but on return to Limsa we'll have to wait until we've sorted out the aftermath. If I could but step through a magical door into the drowning wench. Don't worry, you'll be there soon enough. Abba, Ollie, I wish you were here to see it. I know it's different for him and the other Ala Mhigans. For us, it's a great victory, but for them, it's a homecoming. Sorry, here we go. I did not know how or when, but I knew in my heart that I would return here one day. Here's to the ones that didn't. Our convalescing comrades have been informed of our victory. Thou mayest be assured that there was much rejoicing. Our bloody campaign is ended, and we may begin to return home. That said, our work is far from finished. We've yet countless wounded to tend to, not to mention prisoners of war. I've trained with countless weapons, but none compared to dishonor. That father saw fit to honor me in this way still fills my heart with pride.
Seven hells, is it true? Did you really best Zenos and that bastard Primal? Just you and 7 stalwart adventurers whom you had the wisdom and foresight to recruit? No wonder they call you a bleeding hero.
The hero of the hour. I suppose we'll have to add Liberator to your titles. With their commander fallen, the remainder of the 12 choose to surrender to our foeser. With their commander fallen, the remainder of the 12 chose to surrender to our forces. After 20 long years, it's official. The occupation is ended. But now the hard work starts. Though the people have their fill of kings, there is no clear consensus on what sort of government they would prefer instead. Indeed, Father. Momentous as this achievement may be, the road which lies before us is no less uncertain than the one we have walked.
Aye, aye. Yet if we can overcome 2 decades of oppression, I've no doubt we can find a way forward. Thank you, Kulin, for helping to make this dream a reality.
Still not done. Let's talk to Lise about all this. She is the leader of the rebellion now, remember? Lise, thank you. Finish your rounds? Great. In that case, I'd like you to come with me, back to Ralgos Reach. Not for a rematch or anything, sadly. I want to call all the Scions together. I'll explain later. Alright. Back at Ralgos Reach. Hi. Lise. I don't even know where to begin. Quest complete.
Here we are. After everything.
We've been through a lot together, haven't we? I can't thank you enough. There's something I need to say to you all. That is, if you have a moment.
Of course, for you, Lise, always. Bring everyone together then. Alisei, glad to see you're well. Y'shtola, glad to see you're fine. Kryl,
Good. You're all here. Good. Good.
you're leaving the science, aren't you?
Thank you doesn't really suffice, does it? I'm grateful. Truly grateful from the bottom of my heart. But I know you didn't fight so hard just to hear me or anyone else say that. You fought because you wanted to help, because you believed it was right. Because you're scions. Now, I'm obviously a scion, but as Conrad left me in charge of things here, I also have responsibilities to Ala Mhigo.
Of course.
When I put it like that, though, I realized I couldn't even pretend to be impartial anymore. So it seemed best to make it official.
Yeah.
As long as I serve Ala Mhigo, I can't be a scion. It might be selfish and short-sighted, but that's my decision.
I understand, Lise. We all thought so, at the very least. I don't think anyone's shocked.
Am I to understand that you summoned us all, some of us still nursing wounds, to hear this?
Y'shtola, don't be so harsh on her.
Oh, I didn't,
Forgive me, Lise. 'Twas but a jest. But this I say with the utmost sincerity. Scion or no, we are comrades, now and ever after.
There's my girl.
Is that not so?
Truly, it is. Even if you can't see my eyes.
There you have it. Come what may, you may count on us in your hour of need. We shall never refuse you.
Y'shtola. Oh, gods. I swore I wouldn't cry.
No, Lise. Glad am I, Lise, that it's gotten this far. Wait.
Come back here, you slippery little devil. To think fishing could be so difficult.
Well, if you're not a fisher, of course, Gositsu. Glad am I to see you.
What greater proof of a man's lingering mortality than an empty belly? A fate worse than death. Fie on it. To have arrived at the appointed place and time only to survive by mere force of habit. Truly, the Kami are not finished with this.
I am so glad for your force of habit. I am so glad, Gositsu.
Oh, capricious fortune. How you test me with this wretched soul.
Oh, but Yotsuyu's still alive too. Wow, okay. Oh. I'm just glad to know Gositsu is alive. Finally now though, Sid. This is indeed the work of either Shinryu or Omega.
And since there is undeniably something down there radiating a massive amount of energy, which cannot very well be the late Viceroy's lap dragon, yes, I think we have our suspect. So, Omega. Well, this is a mess of our own making, so it falls to us to clean it up. It won't be easy, but is it ever?
And now comes the part where you say you've got no choice but to divert company resources and employees to this pet project of yours. Lost profits and belligerent clients be damned. Jesse, I like you. You're like Jesse.
Financial considerations notwithstanding, you have to admit there is an unquantifiable benefit in giving our people the opportunity to study such an advanced technology.
Oh, is that before or after you blow it up or seal it away? Fine, fine. But the moment I judge this little venture an unsustainable risk to the ironworks, I'm ending it, savvy? And to keep you honest, using my authority as deputy president, I've gone ahead and brought in a consultant, a master engineer and mechanical genius.
You didn't.
Hello, Neno.
Woo, so glad to see you here.
New attire and everything, eh?
Come now, you mustn't build your expectations too high. It will be less dramatic when I surpass them. Oh no, absolutely not. This is not happening.
Yep, it just happened.
Nero Tolskeva, eager to begin his first day as a loyal member of the Ironworks team. Looking forward to working with you, Garland.
Uh-oh. No, Jesse, no. I don't like you that much anymore. Oh, darn.
So fell the hunter, but what of the hound? So rose the children, but what of the... I could not reach everything. I couldn't read everything.
Stormblood, the measure of his reach, the lock state of attunement completed. And a new chapter of New Game Plus. Freebird, the locks. As such, box Frequent Flyer 2, because we have attuned to every Ether current available in this new expansion. We get an emote out of this, and we have Ironvald's Adventure. Well, all's good and well on that, but for now, that is going to be everything for today for me. Almost 6 hours I went today. So hey, thank you so very much for coming, for watching, for supporting. Just generally speaking, thank you so much. Man, that was Stormblood. Next time we see each other, hopefully, I will have the full game, unless there's another event that they announce in between. I'll try my best and my utmost to do absolutely everything that I can to get all the things that I need to get before I continue on with the story. One of them being leveling all of my classes up all the way up to 70. I'll try my utmost. Alright, until then, thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye now!